Hey y'all. So I just wanted to kind of go over a few things that I've been doing and kind of just cover a few things here. So I kind of here lately, I kind of been feeling like I'm getting behind on everything and starting to try to get caught up on stuff, but it's because I had that the truck accident, my green truck. The lady pulled out in front of me and I totaled it. So getting past that, and then the whole family had a cold, and everybody, got sick and had colds, and it was mild colds. Like mine too was real mild. But like after work for a few days there, I was feeling real tired because of it and going to sleep early. And then the cough. I've had a cough that at the end of my cold, which is normal for me. It's just a cough, and it's almost gone. I pretty much now just kind of cough a couple times a day. So that'll be gone here soon, and I'll be back to normal. I'll be back to normal with all that. So I just kind of want to kind of cover some of that stuff like that. Just things like this whole past week, my laptop was like the memory was full on it. So I've been trying to figure out what was taking up all the memory and trying to get that cleared off so I could keep working on videos. So I've had done some of that in the past and cleared off a lot of memory on it, and then now I had something else, which I had the Clipchamp video editor that I've been using was taking up most of the memory on my laptop, and then also I had a lot of screenshots on there too, and I've been going through the screenshots and deleting a lot of them that I don't need anymore, and moving some of them to save them and then deleting them off the laptop, doing things like that, figuring out what I needed to do to get memory back on the laptop so I could keep working on videos. So just things like that. It's a learning process. This whole thing I've been doing ever since I started my YouTube channel, this has all been a learning process, figuring out all this technology. And when I started filming with 2 cell phones, and it wasn't long I had to upgrade my laptop and get a lot better laptop to use for making videos. So it's just a learning process. All these different cameras I've been using, and then all the apps I'm using now, and I'll try to show all this stuff, and it's just a big learning process. And so I'm speaking about the learning process with all this. I have a little bit of help here and there. Like my friend Kathy Westerman, me and her help each other every once in a while. We'll help each other sometimes with videos, or how to do this or how to do that, or sometimes looking at each other's footage to see what's there. Stuff like the thermal footage. So speaking of friends like that too, if you're not on my Facebook group, you should be. We have a friend, Carrie Ann O'Meara. So she's really good at showing you things and teaching you things on our Facebook groups, mine and Kathy's both. And she also has her own Facebook group too. So I'll add the links to these also in the description here. But Carrie Ann's also really good at helping teach all this, what we're seeing, what these beings are, what these Sasquatch people are doing, some of the clans. So there's a lot to learn here. That's why I advertise my Facebook group a lot. This is a really good place to go and really learn the truth here. Because I reached my goal when I first started doing this. I wanted to see if wanted to know if these Bigfoot, Sasquatch really existed and were really here, or were here in Florida even. So I've reached my goal already here in the past with that, and I've got a lot of them on video. I've had sightings myself, and like I said, I've got a lot of them on video that I show, and I go back and I do comparisons where I'm showing myself in the same spot. So I have a lot of comparison videos. But all this is just a learning. I've learned how to fly the drones. I've got a couple really good drones that I fly. All this is learning stuff. But I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. So I've been trying to. You can see behind me here. Let's see which way I need to go. I got some stuff for planting. Hey, Danny. So we went this morning and got some more flowers, and going to be planting them. I've been trying to balance out doing my research, spending time with family and our grandson, and doing stuff here at the house, doing outside work out in the yard and the flowers and stuff like that, and keep doing repairs to the house as needed, and just normal chores like that that we have to do. So that's just what I've been doing. So I've been trying to balance all my time with doing the videos and doing all this other stuff, and keeping up my chores and stuff at home and things like that. And I'm doing a lot of reading. So I got a book here I'm reading now, and I try to share a lot of that knowledge too. That when I'm reading and learning, I try to share a lot of that knowledge. So just a little update here on what I'm doing and things I'm learning. So I try to show a lot of stuff too. You'll see my shirt, Catch a Florida Memory. See if I can show you the back. I've actually got pictures of the shirt. So I got pictures of the shirt that I'll add on here. I don't know how good you can see it. But that's from the Florida Catch a Memory. So you can find that on the Game and Fish Commission website. If you go on there, myfwc.com, and there's a site on there where you can go to for the Florida Catch a Memory. So they have a few different categories there. So this one was for catching a real big fish. So they have a lot of different categories, and this was for a redfish. I caught a redfish that was over 30 inches. So they send you a shirt. You have to have you have to show them proof. You have to show them the fish and with it up to measuring tape. So I got I'll put that in here too. I'll show you that too here. But I caught a redfish that was 33 inches. So I sent that in to him. And it was actually during the time when COVID started, and I think everybody was having to do work at home. So I think they actually messed up when they did that, and they sent me a double. They sent me from one address. They sent me the shirt, and it come with a small fishing tape measure. It come with a plaque, or a document plaque that for catching a real big fish. A couple of tumblers that had the Florida catch a memory on it, things like that. So they actually ended up sending me 2 different packages. So I got double of everything. So I got 2 shirts because of it, and 2 of the tape measures and the tumblers, and actually they sent me 2 of the plaques for catching a real big fish. So I thought that was pretty cool. But they have other categories too. They have certain like catching like 3 of a kind of a family of fish, and some of the other they have quite a few. And there's quite a few different categories of fish. If you catch them over a certain size, they send you the catch a real big fish. And then they also have a category of the fish species where you can keep up with. And once you catch over so many species, they send you a shirt for that. So I've got a lot of fish marked off that I've caught over the years. So you have to have like a photo of it as well with the fish. So I mean, it's a whole big old list, like redfish, snook, sea bass, sea trout. There's a whole big old list of fish, mangrove snappers. There's a whole big old list of them though. So anyway, that's on there too. They got quite a lot of stuff on there. So I make fishing videos too. So if you look at my playlist, you'll see my fishing videos in there too, the playlist. So that's another thing too. Don't forget to go through my playlist. I talk about frequencies a lot, quantum physics. I got playlists in there of my drone. I've got playlists of other people like David Pilates and his Bigfoot classes. A playlist of Billy Carson and some of the stuff he talks about. Dr. Stephen Greer, some of the things he talks about as far as the UFOs and calling doing the CE5, calling the UFOs into them, sitting there and calling them to you. A lot of different things like that. I've got a lot of playlists in there. A lot of the green swamp stuff on there called Skinwalker Swamp. So that's a really good playlist too to go through and watch. Alright, so that's just a little update and some of the things I'm learning and passing on here. Alright, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. And I got a lot more stuff in mind to do. Alright, so I'm going to keep on going to the next one.